Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here we are on Monday. It's going to be a mending Monday for me. Maybe I get on later and do a little talk. I don't know. Crying already, but I phoned my daddy and it made me feel better. Awesome. Whew, all right, here we go. Another one for 2020. Here we go. Let's get our daily vibes. Oh, welcome. It's me, Wingish Libe Majaki Kwe. That sweetgrass water medicine woman. That's right. Your friendly, freaky ass medicine woman. Also, Christianna Carr and Chris Carr Superstar. Yep, that's right. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome to you, beautiful divine beings. Right here, too. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here, too. So how's it going? What do you think of the post so far? Been able to keep them down to under 15 minutes. They're going a little over 10, but they're under 15. So that's good. I was saying I was kind of flying blind too because I'm not sure what you like the most. So I'd love to hear from you, all my subscribers, anybody that watches. You know, you might not have a YouTube account, but you're watching through the Facebook or whatever that is. Yeah, let me know. You can comment on the Facebook there, or you can create a YouTube account for free, and you don't have to post videos, but then your likes and your subscribes, all those count. And they help the YouTube creators out there. Thank you very much. Okay, so here we go. Let's call in all of our directions back to us. All of our energies from the east. That's the place of illumination and clarity. The place of man, the place of fire. We call back all of our energies from the south. That's the emotions, the water. Place of innocence, the child. And we call back all of our energies from the west. That's the physical, the woman. Place of the earth and introspection. And then we call back all of our energies from the north. That's our wisdom years, the air, the mental. And we walk our red road, our earth walk from childhood in the south. We go up, we advance all the way up to the north, right? To adulthood, up into the north, right? Or become a generous protector of others. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Is that for you? East to west is the blue road of spirit, just as the sun, the reputation. You can have a stinky reputation, right? But it's character that's most important, right? What's God's reputation? Wow, depends on who you talk to, right? So east to west, as the sun, is the blue road of spirit that's always with us, and that's the purification. We get that in the east, but also in the west too, purification, because that's where we exit. And body is then sent to the earth. Spirit goes back up home. Above, below, and within. Right, fully holy here and complete as we are. Beautiful beings. All here in a sacred life mission. Maybe. What's yours? Might look like mine, but I'm still me and you're still you. Okay. Here all together, the main overall path and totem for today. The lessons that's there that we can learn. Gives us a focus to focus on. You know, like a suggestion. It's nothing to, must do this way, right? Free will beings we all are. So pay attention to what comes up for you personally. Begin within you. This one, and yeah, this here is right across that one too. Okay, so there we go. That was our overall yesterday too, that released giveaway, right? I'm still releasing this residual sadness, this residual grieving, right? But who puts a limit on grieving? I have never grieved like this in my whole life, right? Or had these experiences, so I'm releasing that up, and that's what I was doing today. I give up. I can't make things happen, right? I need the support, but right, I have to give it up to Creator, because you can't do that, right? So I'm building that relationship with myself, with my children, with the Creator, building on that, right? And I'm not trapped in any situation, but the more emotional things, I have to give up that emotional tie, give up that fear. Give up that fear that I'm going to lose everything that I've been working so hard for. So what is that for you too, right? This is just because that's what's come up for me today. right? The fear of losing might begin within home. Thing I've worked so hard for. I have never owned a home in my life. It's still not in my name, and it can be at the end of this year. But there was things I needed to do, and then there was things that came up that was unexpected, right? We need to release those fears, give that up, because I know I'm not trapped, right? None of us are. We are here building a more peaceful earth together, building a way that we can all get along, where everybody feels welcome and part of this earth, because we are, because you're here. So you deserve to be here because you're here, right? You have a job here because you're here. And your job is important because you're here, right? It's one way to tell. We belong here because we're here. Okay, and so what are we going to do today? Yeah, there's some actions we're going to act before we think today, maybe. Let's see. That's the male side that's standing. We're going to sink down into our roots. That'd be, yes, before anything. It's an action. Giving of ourselves, sinking down into our roots and giving to ourselves, right? Because we need that before we can help others. If we're completely depleted, we don't have anything left to give, right? What that messenger is, it's sink in and tap into those messages that are coming in. What's our body telling us? What are these feelings telling us, right? What's our roots telling us when we're tapped in and we look back at the cycles in the family? What is that telling us? How is that informing our decisions now and what we're building on now, right? How does that, maybe cloud those messages, or, those messages aren't so clear because, the roots have kind of been muddied up. We've been soaking up that muddy water for a while, and it hasn't been the most nutrient of stuff. So what is that for you? How does that affect how you see the world, maybe? Right? How you interpret those messages coming through to you, right? Is everything a negative thing, or do you see the positive? Do you help, what's that saying for you? Right? Tapping into those roots. Releasing, and we're building, right? Building on new ways of being, because it's new. If it's always been this way, right? That's such a cop-out. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Oh, we've just always done it that way. That doesn't mean that that's okay. That doesn't mean that, hey, this is the way it should be, right? This doesn't mean that that's the most helpful way either, right? So let's reflect on that and we take those actions. Oh, this was supposed to be over here, wasn't it? Excuse me. And that was the actions, the roots and the giving. And we're reflecting on those actions. Why is those actions coming in like that, eh? Let's do that. The burden basket, because we want to become self-reliant, right? Tap into our own roots. We are all, right? We need each other to lean on, but we're all here on our own journeys as well. And it's up to us to decipher those messages that are coming in to us. Sometimes we need help outside of ourselves to decipher, right? To get ideas, but it really comes down to, right, what source has given us that self-reliance to rely on our own systems that God gave us to be able to distinguish and to be able to tell the truth, right? So we can rely on our bodies. We can rely on Mother Earth to support us and to tap down, because that is the truth. We need both, right? We need both, the spirit and physical. Well, a balance of all, never mind. We need all the elements, right? Earth, water, fire, right? The Chinese, you have metal, wood, right? So, give away self-reliance, right? Or that need to feel like we don't need anybody else. We do need each other. And Mother Earth needs us too. We all need to work together. So let's release that need that we have to do it alone, that we're all alone, that we're building on this all alone, and start connecting. We are part of this whole forest system, right? The whole forest system works together. Even though they're not all the same, they all support each other, right? They nourish each other. So how can we bring that into our lives? This is what we need to reflect on. How can we bring that into our earth walk on Mother Earth, to step lightly on Mother Earth, right? To help all of our fellow earthlings, right? As we're building a more peaceful world and releasing that need to fight, right? We don't need to fight to keep our freedom. No, because that's the opposite. Those people making us fight, what are they? What are they, right? They're twisting it so that we're feeling that we're fighting for our freedom. No. Is it? I don't know. Let me not get into that. What does that say to you? Okay, there we go. That's our little quickie today. Biggest heart hugs ever. Oh, let's see what the top and bottom is. Here we have the opossum diversion. Yeah, see, they divert. They divert. They don't want us seeing how they're raping their soul. They'll divert from what's going on. And that's a big tactic to keep control over others too. The diversion here. See over here, look at this hand. So you don't see how this hand keeps taking and taking and taking. Because here I'm putting on a show over here with this one. And you don't see the nastiness that this one is doing. Right? That's true. We can go the littler scales and the micro scales, right? We laugh at it, think that's funny how we fell for that, right? Right? We can get angry at them or we can laugh at it, go, okay, my goodness, we did fall for that diversion. Oh my gosh, I really thought that possum was dead, right? He got me. Well, right? And then we change that. We don't wallow in it, whatever. We accept it, we acknowledge it, and then we change it. We laugh at ourselves because, hey, we've all fallen for something. All society. I love that. We keep blaming it on society, but we are society. So, hello, right? If it's society's fault, well, we're society. We can change that. We can do something about that. Now, can't we? Badger, we can be aggressive about making that change. And what's that? And not camouflaging, not hiding ourselves. Those ones wanted to pop out that were there yesterday too. So let's laugh at ourselves that we ever thought we're not part of society. We can blame society, but we are all, every single one of us is part of society now, aren't we? We're part of this world. We're all human beings on this earth. We are in this together. No matter what you say. No matter what you believe. We are all earthlings on this earth. Biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you, earthling. Love you. Nanu, nanu. Right? Who knows that one? Nanu, nanu. What's that? Nanu, nanu. Nanu, nanu. Nanu, nanu. Okay, I can't remember his salute. Oh, biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you for being you and shining your light through everything you do, because this world needs you. Yes, you. Every single one of you. No exceptions. And thank you for being here. Mwah. Have a blessed day. Peace.